So this is not a review. If you want a review, you've come to the wrong place. This is just like kind of my thoughts on this whole new product. So if you've been following the news recently in the RC, you'd probably have seen the new servos from Traxxas. So they've released two new upgrade options for like the standard 2075 servo. Well, that servo, it's pretty weak, a bit slow. It's plastic gears. It's about like 8 kilograms or so. So Traxxas has come up with these new servos. They've got the part number 2250, priced at $19.99 US, and the 2255 priced at $149.99. To be honest, I think this is very overpriced. These are just regular Metal Gear servos. Just to give you a few specs here, I've gone on Traxxas' website and had a look. So you have the this is the 2250, so like the cheaper of the bunch. This is a 330 ounce inch, so at 6 volts, so that's about right around 23 kilograms, and it's at 0.19 seconds, so it's rather slow, and it like torque wise, 23 kilograms is pretty respectable and would work for most applications. But the speed, honestly, at 6 volts, so like sure, it says it can run up to 7.4 volts. It'll probably be slightly quicker and stronger. So moving on, we've got the 2255 servo, which is slightly quicker, 0.15 seconds, which is acceptable. That's a good speed. And that's 400 ounce inches, which is around 28 kilograms. This actually is a pretty decent servo for the specs, but remember, this is at almost $150 US. It's ridiculous. Let's have a look at the product page, actually. Continuing with it, like high torque, like 3 times more torque than a 2075 servo. Like honestly, that's not hard to achieve. And then you've got they're like listing all the cars you can run it with, and then they go on to like say it's waterproof, not water resistant, so completely waterproof. Like, which is not true. Nothing is completely waterproof electronics wise. Servos are like easier to waterproof, but still they're not impervious to water. And if you're looking at like waterproof servos, honestly, waterproofing your own servo is really easy. Conformal coating and some grease will honestly just do the job just as good as these rubber seals do. I feel like, I don't know if it's like a money grab. I can't say for sure, but honestly, for anyone who's been in the hobby for at least a while, they'd know there are better options out there. I feel like this is just kind of like preying on the people who are kind of just, I guess, new to the hobby, so they don't look at other upgrade parts, and they just look at what Traxxas has to offer when they get the Traxxas vehicle and they want to upgrade it. Personally, like honestly, there's so many better options and cheaper options. So like for example, from JX, so all my cars currently are running JX Metal Gear servos. They're great for the price. Yeah, I've seen reviews and videos that they're not as reliable, but so far none of them have broken for me, and they've been working just fine. I'm just gonna like throw a few like screenshots and whatnot onto the screen of like comparable servos from the Traxxas offerings, just to give you kind of an idea like how like utterly expensive and just absurd the price of the Traxxas upgrade servos are. I really don't get the price. I guess it's just the Traxxas tax, and call it. On that, I just can't recommend these, even though I've never tried this. I know, but from looking at it, I cannot recommend them.